What is going on, guys? Welcome back, and today is a video that I wanted to make a couple days ago, but I had to upload those ridiculous games we got in Apex Legends. And I know some of you are probably not excited to see this game from me. I'm sorry if that's the case, but give it a shot. I wouldn't upload a game if I thought you guys would hate it. I'm extremely picky on what I play. I feel like that's kind of apparent by the fact that I only take like 2 sponsorship deals a year. You know, I'm very, very picky. I only show you guys what I think you would enjoy. I played, for example, there's a sponsorship thing I was offered for RuneScape, and I would love to do it because I love RuneScape. I play it a lot. It's one of my chill out games, you know, and you guys might know that, you might not. But I don't upload it. I haven't done it because I didn't think that it was relevant enough to my normal schedule of uploads and games of uploads that you guys would care for that. So I haven't done it. But give Apex a shot. It is a free game. You can download it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC's Origin. I'm not sponsored to say that. I'm playing it because I enjoy it, and I think you guys would enjoy it as well. It makes me feel like Fortnite did when I first started playing that. So, with that in mind, today's video is the best, well, they're called Legends in Apex Legends, but, you know, the best Legends in the game, or the best characters, the tier 1 characters. We went over the weapons a couple days ago, and this is the best characters. Now, I'm going to pick 4 of them, and then I'm going to go down the line of why they're good and why they're not. The 2 Slayers in the best category here are Bloodhound, and Bloodhound's the guy that can track footprints. He can find anybody that's camping. He can kind of lead you to kills if your team is looking for him. Very effective. Also, his ulti gives him very fast speed boost, which is annoying to fight against. You can't really catch him as any other player except maybe Bangalore. Speaking of Bangalore, the other best Slayer in the game. Bangalore is probably, if you're looking for the best character in the game, it's probably her. Her passive ability is that she gets a speed boost when she's shot at, which makes it very hard to catch her. Also extremely hard to strafe fight her. If you're like point blank shotgun fighting or something, she can strafe you out of your mind. So, very hard to fight her, but also at the same time, she has an extremely strong defensive ability, which is her smoke grenades. That combination together is crazy strong. You can also combo Bloodhound with Bangalore in the smoke grenades, because Bloodhound, his ulti can see through smokes. It highlights people red without, you know, also gives him a big speed boost, but it highlights them red and kind of grays out everything else around him. So he's a very strong character to combine with Bangalore if you're looking for a 2 Slayer setup. Now, we usually don't run, I would say, okay, we do, but we don't always. A lot of times when I play with people, we run a 2 support setup, and the supports aren't bad. I feel like a lot of people give them crap and don't pick them because they're like a support character. And, you know, in past games, support characters maybe don't get as many kills. You can still kill plenty of people, okay? I do a fairly good job with Lifeline. But the top 2 support characters that go along with this, in the tier 1 character category here, Lifeline, and this is because I'm a little biased, sure, but her healing drone is rather useful. You can camp and storm for a bit if you want to loot longer and use the healing drone. That's pretty damn helpful. On top of that, she also can give you a call down very often, especially if you combine her with Accelerance, which you find on the map that gives you 20% boost in your ulti. Her ulti has a call down, like a level would call down, and it can find you, it can give you, you know, attachments or armor up to gold. It can give you, I believe, a turbocharger for a devotion is the best item, gold item it can give you. But besides that, it can give you purple helmets, purple armor, tons of purple attachments, so you have extended mags or stock, whatever you need. So this allows your team to land rather safe if you want to, and you can still end up with very good gear, especially, like I said, if you combine it with those accelerants and you call down stuff rather often. Now, the cooldowns do show up on the map. People can see them, so you have to be a little cautious, but they come down so fast that usually people can't react too quickly unless they're very close by. So, Lifeline's a tier 1 character there, and then the other tier 1 support character has to be Pathfinder. Now, I think there's a place for Gibraltar and his bubble shield, but I think Pathfinder is more useful overall as a team support character because he can give your entire team permanent mobility with his zip lines. His ulti is, you can throw it as a zip line, you can travel with it. It can also give you insta high ground on a team if you're fighting a team and you need to get high ground quick. He can do that. He also has a grapple for his own personal escape, which is really strong. And on top of that, a third effect is if you ever pick Pathfinder, you might notice that there's little antennas on top of these roofs. Pathfinder can go to those antennas and check them, and he can know where the next zone is going to be. That's insane in a competitive situation, especially. But Pathfinder is a super strong support character, along with Lifeline, you'll be able to call down stuff very effectively. Now, there is an argument that some of these characters are very strong in their own right. Caustic can basically block a team off, very good. You know, Wraith, people like her portal ability. I believe Wraith is kind of a worse version of Pathfinder, so that's how I look at it. She's not meant to be a support character, and Pathfinder does a better job at support because he can also find the next zone along with give you mobility, and it's permanent mobility. The portal disappears after a while. What else? Gibraltar, his character is so fat, and I feel bad saying that, but he's super easy to shoot. On top of that, I don't think his call down effect is all that useful, and his bubble shield, even though it's great, you can't just pick that character only because of his bubble shield, I feel like. So despite liking his abilities, I don't think he's as good as the other options, so he's kind of a tier 2. Wraith is more of like a tier 1.5. He's in between tier 1 and tier 2, or she, I'm sorry. And last but not least, I believe we haven't talked about Mirage. Mirage isn't a tier 1 character, only for the fact that, well, two reasons mainly. One is that good players don't fall for Mirages too easily, and they can still see you while you're invisible when you ulti. And 2 is because he's a super greedy character. Noobs will fall for Mirage for sure, but when it comes down to helping and support the team and give some chemistry, Mirage just really doesn't do that. He's more of like a lone wolf guy, which isn't a problem if you play alone, especially. But when it comes to team chemistry, it's just not going to offer a whole lot in comparison to the other Slayers like Bangalore, who can offer offense and defense, or Bloodhound, who can hunt down people really well, or your support characters who can give you a lot of different versatility. So if you're looking at characters to play in the game, you're getting into it and you do try it, I would suggest, personally, you look at Bangalore, you look at Lifeline, you look at Pathfinder, who's the robot guy, if you didn't know, or you look at Bloodhound. Those are all tier 1 characters, top of the list, very good players, very good character effects, helping the team as well. Definitely something I wanted to make a video over because I see a lot of people playing some characters that are a little questionable. I did as well. Don't get me wrong, if you want to try some of these guys that I didn't suggest, go for it. I played Gibraltar, and I felt like, you know, he was okay, but really it's his bubble shield that I liked him for, and it just wasn't enough to use him. And at Wraith, I wasn't a big fan of personally, and I haven't really given Caustic or Mirage much of a chance yet, but I will be playing them more often in the future, just for some fun, right? So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the video.
Down.
Yeah, I gotta
How
heal.
was that shot not dead on him, Z? You need to move, dude. You gotta move. Oh. Yeah, you good.
Oh, okay.
They really need to fix the spectator cam. Holy shit, so jank.
Is that your ulti?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wait and push him when it blows up so I don't get stunned.
Yeah, he's right in front of me.
One.
Yeah, good shit.
Good shit, boys.
GG. Actually, really hit me hard with that shot too.
Nice, dudes.
No,
Nice
26
frag.
still? Nice.